Hey guys, Kevin Dermott here, and I am making this video as a follow-up to a previous video where uh, I saw something that looked possibly like orbs in one of my demos for my Grim Reaper prop, and we um, thought maybe it might be something. We aren't sure. It looked like it could have been. I don't know. It didn't appear to be dust or a bug or anything like that. Um, so we thought maybe it's possible it might be an orb or some kind of energy. But that is not the only incident that has happened in our house. Recently, there have been a few interesting things that happened in our house. About a week before we did that video, I was woken up about 3:56 a.m. I heard the smoke detector going off upstairs. There was no other parts of the house where there was a smoke detector going off. I inspected the entire house. I didn't see anything. Before I inspected the house, I checked the smoke detector. I went up the stairs and I was going to check the battery. I was going to test it, see if maybe it needs a new battery or it was going off because there was no smoke anywhere to be seen. And as soon as I reached up to touch it, it went off on its own. I thought that was strange. I had no. Um, if anybody out there can let me know if that is something that is a normal instance, it's never happened to me before with any smoke detectors I've had. And I just don't know if what could have caused it to go off and then to stop going off on its own. I didn't touch anything on it to stop it from going off. I didn't touch, I just reached up with my hand, and as soon as my hand was in the vicinity of the smoke detector, it went off. It stopped beeping. Um, and I just thought that was a weird instance to go off, at that time of night. And, I took note of the time because I've had other experiences in the past that happened around 4 a.m., usually about 3:56. It's happened since I've moved into the current house I'm in, that I've woken up at that time for, whatever reason. Sometimes I don't know what woke me up. Um, Last night I had a similar instance that happened. I checked my phone as soon as I got up, and geez, it was 3:56 a.m. on the dot, just like the last occurrence. Um, and this time it was the timer on the stove. The timer went off. Nobody said it. 3:56 a.m. And I'm telling you, the timer's beeping on our stove at 3:56 a.m. That's probably the weirdest thing that has ever happened to me. Um, I don't have an explanation for it. I mean, that would have needed somebody to set it, and everybody in the house was sleeping. You know, I really don't know. I have no explanation for it. It's the weirdest thing that I've ever had happen. And then this afternoon, Sheena has been missing this sweater. We looked all over the house for it. Um, I searched her room. I looked through a laundry basket of recent laundry that was done. I went through that basket. It was a red sweater. It's like almost impossible to miss. Like that kind of like red that you know, you can't miss it. It's just a very brilliant color. I took everything out of that clothes bin of the laundry that we just did. I don't recall putting that particular sweater into that load of wash, but I looked through it twice. I went and looked in other spots. I couldn't find it. Then I came back to that room to do my own laundry, and sitting on top of that basket was the very shirt I was looking for. It was sitting right on top of the basket. It was very strange. I mean, I don't think that I could have missed it and seen it there. It's possible, but I don't believe that that's what had occurred. I mean, I do believe that's probably more likely. I just wanted to state that there was something strange that happened. So, I know it's something that's possible that could happen, but um, I don't think it was. But I'd like to think that it was. I'd rather believe that rather than something supernatural happening in my house, that it was just something that was overlooked. But I figured I'd discuss it since I've been mentioning strange things that have happened recently. And I will keep you guys updated if anything else happens. I know this is more supposed to be a Halloween haunt channel, but sometimes haunted things touch the real life, and you know, it is, part of the essence of Halloween. True haunts, you know, that's what inspires Halloween. So I'm gonna keep updating this channel if any other instances occur. So I also might ask people to speak of their own haunted situations, own experiences, and maybe we'll just keep that as a feature of the channel in the off season. We'll keep the Halloween season going with Halloween things, and we'll also do our builds. We'll do our instructional videos and anything else Halloween related. But I think we're going to mix in some true haunted experiences in there since this is indeed a haunt channel. Anyway, guys, talk to you guys later.